Welcome to another session of Ideas Giveaway, where I give away ideas for you to take and make into a business. And of course, you have to find out what the legal requirements are for your town and for your country. And what you do is that you stand out by being comfortable. Impressingly enough, I've compared hostels in Sweden, London, in Copenhagen, in France, and oh my god. Of course, I'm recording this at a hostel, and I'm able to do this in an area where there is no music. It's quiet, and I could send emails here. I could make a phone call and not being disturbed by the music which is played on the floor above. So of course they have to be spaces where people can leave the general happy area where there are games, books, a shuffle table, because that of course has to be available for the customers to enjoy their night if they want to meet people, because that is one of the fun parts of being at a hostel. But for those who have to, do some other things in a more quiet space, to have this additional space, it's super good to have. And of course, a storage room which is available for free if you come before check-in. Yes, with a locker available. My favorite stay was in Paris, and by favorite I mean not favorite, because they had created a really complicated origami game for me to unfold what is meant to be the sheets. And the sheets felt like candy paper of really bad quality. Invest in good linen. Make sure to put the linen on for the customer to just be able to slide into the bed and fall asleep directly if they come late at night. Not to be dramatic here, but when cleaning is made in a room, it doesn't include changing towels and changing linens. It includes everything. Activities throughout the day, not only check-in time, check-out time related. The place where I'm staying right now even has a swimming pool. Back to the bathrooms. You know that if the floor has an inclination for the water to, run into the drainage, that would help a lot. Of course, the sinks are never clogged because they're cleaned daily. This includes the curtains, which you will be covering yourself with to hide from the light that is lit in the room. Those curtains should be washed every day. We're talking revolution here, so the light inside the bathroom, which is of course inside the rooms, because you don't want to have your showers outside the room, because that takes away all the comfort. The rooms where you have the shower and the bathroom, of course they are independent of the main light of the room, right? And of course, when there is fog coming up from you taking a shower, that doesn't block the sensor, so the light turns off when you're having a shower because it looks like you're not there to the system. I have a list which actually emailed to a place where I stayed in Paris last year, and having soap dispensers next to the sink will raise your rating with many stars. Have a locker right next to the bed where the person is sleeping, always with a digital lock, because if you have to bring your own lock as a traveler, that is more heavy for you. You can lose the key, and it's just the feeling of comfort, just like at a hotel, but at a hostel, so people would want to come back. There must be space where you can place things comfortably. So when you enter the room, you have a lot of bags, maybe on your shoulders, maybe you're holding them, maybe you have a drink in your hand, and some spaces just don't have that flat surface where to put things. Add those spaces and you will have additional stars ratings. Dim your lights. Entering the room 3 a.m., of course you don't want to wake other people up. Now, how do you do that? So you create curtains around the place where people are sleeping. That's number one. Number two, the lights must be dimmable. Of course we want to keep the prices low. I have seen hostels that change their prices to be as high and higher than hotels during the weekends. That's not really a business model I would recommend, because of course you want to have as many coming to your place as possible. If you're so lucky that people just keep coming and you never have enough rooms, that's another problem. Build more hostels, I would say, to be able to keep the prices down. You would be surprised how uncomfortable hostel rooms are, and I wonder who designed them. Do these people ever stay in a hostel room themselves? And that's why we're going to revolutionize this together. So, do you see how easy this will be for you to revolutionize?